Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna watch Sweet Tooth episode 7. Let's get right in.
Would you look at that?
Pack it up.
For some, these answers come quite easily.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting the backstory of the disease. He was the janitor?
Sure. I'm Richard.
Birdie.
Oh, okay. So we're getting the origin story between Birdie and Richard. Alright. Well, not the origin story, on how they met, basically.
So, how'd you get Birdie?
My mom called me her little bird, and I guess it stuck.
Gertrude the geneticist.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to be in a band.
So she is the geneticist. Alright, so are they gonna explain where Gus come from, or how did Gus appear?
Make us better. That's what we make vaccines from. I looked all over the world for one that no one even knew existed. And we might have found it.
So wait, is this the creation of Gus? This gotta be.
If we incubate just the right ones, then we grow vaccines. And we save a lot of lives.
Okay, and what happens if you inject the wrong ones?
All hell breaks loose.
Oh damn, I'm guessing that's what happened. They injected the wrong ones and all hell breaks.
Look!
Oh, that's the bar style.
There's smoke coming out of the chimney.
That's the bar that him and that Gus died and mom came from.
Not finding that he's dead. It was a while ago. I was still teaching.
Okay. Sorry. Can I ask how it happened?
HPS. It only affects 1% of people.
So that's why she became like a scientist.
I don't know. Little characters get lost in it sometimes, creating little worlds out of nothing. You know, in another life, I'd probably be drawing children's books.
Okay, so I think that's where him drawing the books for Gus come from.
By your expression, that's bad.
Yes, it's very bad. Judy hid my project in a storage closet, and I need to get to the lab right now.
Yeah, I'm guessing the thing that he hid it in a closet was Gus. It has to be.
Gus.
Wait, she's actually alive? Oh, it might be her friend, not Birdie.
Now, we still don't understand why the military wants to shut this place down.
Remember when I said all hell would break loose?
Wait a minute. What exactly did you make?
You'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely Gus.
Have you lived here ever since things went to shit? Call me Judy.
How do you know Birdie?
We used to work together.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it was her.
I'm afraid not.
So I guess I was right. His mom passed away.
Was a scientist too. Richard Fox. You knew my Pubba?
So we're gonna. Well, I'm guessing this episode is basically a whole origin story for Gus's family.
Thanks. What's it for? It's for the attic. Birdie asked me to keep it safe in case anyone came looking, but I think she'd want you to see it.
Yeah, what's in that attic? Oh, so because the military tampered with their research, it caused the virus outbreak. All right.
You're standing in the middle of my mom's house. I never thought we'd get this far. Admit it. I know you've given up on a lot of things, but that doesn't mean I have to give up too.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, Gus hit in the field right now. It's Gus. It's Gus. Yeah, I know it. I know she created a clone of Gus.
J-U-S. It spells out my name. Genetic Unit Series 1? What does that mean? It's nothing. It's probably nothing.
All right, so yep, he was the first hybrid.
You don't understand that they get him on that truck, they're going to dissect him, and they're going to experiment on him.
I'll start them, okay? What are you talking about? We have a plan.
It's okay.
Yeah. I really want to know what happened to Birdie, bro.
But you know what would be really great is if you would stop like walking where I'm cleaning. Otherwise, it's gonna take me twice as long.
All non-essential personnel must leave immediately.
Okay. You just gotta take it up with my supervisor.
Who is this guy?
Like, who is this guy?
Who that?
Yeah, that's crazy. He just met her.
I don't know anything about babies.
I don't know anything about saving the world. I'll find you.
Damn, bro. Damn. So that's how he went off on that big journey to bring Gus to the woods.
It seems like these scientists may have created you.
Right, so it's confirmed that he is a clone of something. Oh. So the animals are starting to follow him or something?
Well, sometimes the truth hurts. And sometimes those answers leave us more in the dark than ever.
Damn, bro. Yep. Crazy episode. Alright, guys, that was another episode of Sweet Tooth. This episode was pretty it's basically telling the backstory of Gus's family and where did Gus come from. I figured that Gus was a clone, and it's basically it's a little bit sticking to the comics with him originally being from Antarctica. Like I'm guessing his DNA was originally being from Antarctica, and then the scientists basically cloned him in a lab. Also, we never in the comics we never ever like got his mom backstory, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good that they're explaining his mom backstory, that she was basically one of the scientists that created him in the lab, and basically became his protector, and like she wanted to protect him. Also, it seemed call me wrong, but I could have sworn like in the comics his dad was also a scientist. I could be wrong, but turns out he's a janitor. But I could be wrong. He could have been a janitor in the comics too, but it's really interesting that they're actually learning about this now. Like in the comics, you don't learn about this until like the very last issue of the comics. Well, like the last two issues of the comics, you learn about Gus being from Antarctica and also being created by scientists. It says like the virus originally started at the lab, so I'm wondering, is Gus' mom the first victim, or is it the scientists like that created Gus? They started getting the disease. Her friend did say like his mom set out to go find Gus 10 years ago, so I'm guessing that's not Gus' mom is not the first victim, but. Yeah, it was this it's nothing really to talk about this episode. We just got backstory of Gus and basically what he is and how his parents met. They met at the bar, and basically they discussed, and yeah, it was really an overall episode. We saw Gus and we saw Tommy Jeffords and Becky trying to talk to Gus about everything, but finding out that your parents wasn't really your parents, yeah, I would totally understand why Gus would feel this way. But yeah, overall the episode, The episode was just basically an informational episode. It just told you all about Gus and his family. If I would give a rating to this episode, I would give it a 8 because it was pretty. Honestly, I actually like the backstory of Gus. It wasn't a whole lot. A little bit of like shade in the middle of like what happened to his mom. How did his dad even like basically been through so much, so like basically got this far to another state without anybody like searching his car or anything. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Peace.